Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Calibria Crystal Guardians. For today's episode, I'm going to go over Valkyrie. She's an interesting unit. Yes, she's a light dark nat 5, and mine isn't the best built, but I had to do what I could with limited runes, because I couldn't really get the best drain runes. I just did what I could with what I got. On Valkyrie, we're going to go over her skills real quick. And I'm going to talk about where she's going to be really good at and everything. And I might do a floor of spire with her real quick. And that'll be that. Skill 1, attack an enemy with a massive sword, dealing attack and defense and damage, deal an additional 5% of target's max HP and fixed damage, and then a chance to taunt. That is key right there. Target's max HP. So she does max HP to bosses and stuff like that, which is extremely helpful. And then the two different second skills. I'm going to go for this one first. Attack all enemies, deals 110% attack and defense and damage, additional 5% of target's max HP, and a chance to stun the targets, which is probably the best skill for all of the spire floors until you hit the bosses themselves, and then this one would probably be better. And I kind of like this one a little bit more for the bosses. Attack 2 times. Each attack does 110% attack and defense, additional 5% of the max HP, and then chance to slow them. So you hit one target doing 10% of its max HP on top of whatever damage you do naturally. So that is a very, very effective skill. And we're going to go over to this skill, or the third skill. When attacking or being attacked, chance to adjust attack and defense to equal whichever is higher, and then calculate the damage. Meaning, if you've got 100 attack and like 1,000 defense, whenever you're going to attack, it moves all of that into attack to do that much extra damage. So it would be 1,000 in attack power. So whatever you have on her, if you build her super, super defense tanky, and you put this on, whenever she's getting attacked, all of that defense power is used. Whenever you are attacking, that defense power is converted into attack damage to do extra attack damage. And stuff like that. I mean, or you could do a ton of attack power and have it with like no defense, and anytime she gets attacked, that her attack power is put in place of her defense. And that could work as well. Which, it's okay, but not like drop dead amazing. Dance with a sword and attack an enemy 3 times. Each attack deals 70% and an additional 5% of target's max HP. 80% chance to reduce target's attack, defense, and HP regen lock. So that is 15% of target's max HP on top of doing the actual 70% attack and defense and damage. That, and then 3 different debuffs. That is a whole lot of damage and a whole lot of debuffs and everything like that. That's actually a really good skill against like bosses and stuff like that. So that's actually a viable one. And then this passive, revive heroes while alive, and then once it's skilled up, 100% chance to revive an ally with 30% when an enemy is killed. The wording on this is really messed up. It says when they are killed. Whenever you kill an enemy using Valkyrie, this procs and revives an ally. So if she kills something, she revives somebody else, which is really, really helpful. And good in Spire, because sometimes a random unit might get killed, and she can just swing in and do a little bit of extra to do that. On mine, I put Drain because she's gonna be the boss killer, or preferably the boss damage dealer. She's going to be draining, life absorbing from the boss, and any extra life is going to be going into shield. And when you're fighting the bosses, they have huge, huge hit point pools. So whenever you're doing percentage of their hit of their life, you're pulling that and making that your shield. So you're going to be doing a percentage of the boss's HP as your shield, which is really, really wicked powerful. So if you're wondering about that one, I would definitely recommend Drain on her. Berserk isn't bad. I There's a few other sets that could be okay, like, you know, Agile. Agile could be good. Um, Not so much Desperation. Berserk, Drain, uh, Ravage wouldn't be terrible. Guard wouldn't be terrible. And then you could obviously do like the Conflict and stuff like that. But the biggest one I think personally would be Drain. I think that's going to be one of your best sets for, because she does so much damage with her max HP affected damage that becomes a shield, and it is powerful. So I kind of want to try that skill out just for fun, but we'll just go with it as it is. I pulled out a few units. We can try to do a spire floor real quick. I'm not too high up, but we'll try it with this team. Put Medusa as the leader. And I'll show you what I mean by she does boss's max HP, or any max HP, which means on the really, really, really high floors of Spire, she does a crap load of damage, which makes her really, really good. And almost invincible if you build her up well. Mine isn't super built up well, but she does decently. See, now the Valkyrie has a shield. It's going to be a absolute pain for them to break through that if it's just the boss. So as long as you can do something about the boss, it's going to be really hard for them to actually effectively do anything against these guys. So we'll just keep that going. Ooh, they're trying to kill my monkey. They killed my monkey. Okay, well, we'll try that again real quick and not put it on auto and have the team be stupid as hell. That was interesting, because monkey's tanky as hell. But that's the effectiveness. If you watch the Valkyrie herself, you'll see that she does pretty good for what you want. And boom. And now she has a nice big juicy shield. Okay. Oh, they've got the passives. Okay. That explains it. Okay. Kill that one. Yeah, we'll just deal with you. That explains it. I hate these passive. Oh, every time they freaking die. Oh, come on. Now I'm just about to get pissed off. Game, catch up. Dear God, that's annoying. Can they not do what they're supposed to do? Monkey King did not put his passive blocks on anybody, and he's at 100% accuracy, which is wonderful. Alright, that works like that. Let's try not to kill anybody. And monkey passive block. There you go. Good job, monkey. Jeez. Goes to show RNG can really screw up anybody. I'll just kill you. And the passive still worked? I forget these things have a passives don't get silenced. Thank you, game. Alright, well, I'm going to just do that manually myself later and just bring a healer, because that's going to just irritate the crap out of me. But that's Valkyrie. I mean, that's essentially what she does. Max HP damage, and the game is freaking bugged because you can't kill things with passives and have it be silenced. So I'm not going to be able to bring Monkey against that. I'm going to have to bring a healer or something. Whatever. I'll get it later. But that's what Valkyrie does. You can use any number of different skill sets for her. She's really effective in Spire versus bosses. You can use her in inside of the catacombs. She could be decent against the giant, the Colossus. She she could be okay against Leviathan, but not very good. She doesn't have any multi-hit skills, so Hydra she would not do good with. Magic she could be used, lawful, chaotic, evil, light, and dark. She could be used in any of those. Just I wouldn't recommend using her in Hydra and Leviathan. Well, that's about it, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, and subscribe.